All right, hey Cancer. So we are doing your twin flame energy update. For those of you who feel that you're on the twin flame journey, and so you're going to resonate with this read by the masculine and feminine energy that I pull. You're obviously not going to know where your counterpart is lying at, but you'll either resonate with the feminine or masculine counterpart. And it just so could happen that if you're a masculine, you could be embodying the feminine dynamic in this twin flame connection. Tarot doesn't recognize sex, and we all embody masculine and feminine aspects. So Cancer, your spirit guides and angels are coming to you with the, this is like Earth Star Chakra and the root chakra. All right, so you guys are going to want to stay grounded, meditate, connect to Mother Earth, Gaia. And this is also going to stabilize your energy, especially if you feel like you have been all over the place lately when it comes to your connection with the person that's coming through to you as your twin. The blue deck right here is going to represent the masculine energy. Also, I got to point out on this grounding chakra card, you guys, make sure that when you go into meditation and you're getting grounded, you're really submerged. I feel too that your counterpart could really use some healing on that Earth Star root chakra. That's going to be the Earth Star chakra, which is right the chakra that sits right below the root. So just make sure that you send that same energy to the counterpart, and I don't know which one you are. All right, Cancer. So you're gonna see how I'm doing this energetically. I'm pulling masculine energy first. Wow, a lot of major arcana coming out on the masculine side. Typically, the masculine energy is going to be the runner dynamic. So this is obviously going to be a twin flame separation update. Okay, so masculine energy is that of waiting for ships to come in, waiting for the wind to come in, wondering what's out there, what's life's purpose, just kind of doing a deep dive within self right now. Okay. You guys recognize each other. You do. Masculine and feminine, you guys recognize each other, and it's like, when is life gonna finally start coming together for me? All right, so the energy I just kind of feel is this just lingering, this hope, this waiting, and this yearning, all right, for the other person to come in. When do we get to start our journey? When do we get to fulfill our journey? When do we get to start this shit? I'm ready, right? The situation that the masculine is going through right now, I do feel with Judgment card is calling in the counterpart, the feminine counterpart. So masculine right here, looking at the past, taking like this little personal inventory of the past between both dynamics, both male and female, just kind of going through this whole like it's like an old film, right? An old film that we're just kind of replaying everything from the past and wanting to bring it forward, calling in the past. And that's this is manifestation, this is prayer. So currently the male counterpart, the divine masculine energy, is calling in the feminine, calling in physically masculine energy, going through a transformation, which is beautiful, a rebirth. Okay, physically the masculine energy is really taking on a strong rebirth of everything in their existence right now. And this is a beautiful card to come through for the twin flame dynamic, especially because a lot of masculine energies are the ones that are kind of that slow the process. So the fact that this is coming out for you, Cancer, tells me that you're masculine, the masculine counterpart is really coming through and going through this growth spurt. All right, mentally though, you won't see it because we have the moon card coming through. Cancer, This is the Cancerian card, right? No, this is Pisces. I'm sorry. However, it's all water right here. Mentally, being closed off, being quiet, being just keeping to self. Really, I'm not going to say secretive behavior. If anything is a secret, it's the fact that you're not hearing from the male counterpart, because they're kind of really just going within and really kind of just seeking out what is the meaning of life. I feel that nights for the masculine too are going to be super, super prominent, like under the moon, under the stars, nature. I just feel like the masculine counterpart for this dynamic is really spending time at night in nature, outside, looking at the stars, wondering everything that could be about life, and emotionally super conflicted about the whole aspect, the journey as a whole, being conflicted, mental conflict, mental anguish, not believing it, but believing it could be too good to be true just as well. All right. But just know that where there is conflict comes resolution. Okay. There is that should be a comfortable mark, and it might not seem like it right now, but it will be. It'll lead up to that. You'll see. All right. And for the feminine, the feminine. We got a Queen of Pentacles that's trying to show her face. So, feminine with that Queen of Pentacles, I feel is coming through as super independent right now. Focusing on self, focusing on goals. All right. Here's where it's sitting with the feminine. And just because I'm saying feminine, it doesn't mean that you can't be a man and be the feminine. Typically, masculine energy is the runner. So please do not take offense to the dynamic that I say. All right, especially when I say she, her, blah blah blah, and you are a man and you resonate with the feminine. Energetically, I do feel like the feminine is mirroring the masculine. Okay, not so much as waiting for shifts to come in, but just wondering if this is like a hoax. Is what path do I go down? Should I wait for this person or not? What is this? Are we going to build and grow together, or are we not? Because everything seemed to be leaning that way, but now I'm kind of feeling like it's not. The situation though with the feminine is I'm gonna focus on my own goals, my own ambition, my own hobbies, my own money. All right. Feminine situation right now is focus, and I do feel like that's the material aspects, but that's okay. It is okay to embody the material world, the 3D world, and the egotistical parts of the world, because we are in 3D form. This is 3D skin. This is 3D. This table, everything about this is 3D. This is all 3D. However, energy is everything. We all connect. So the feminine is like, you know what? I don't have what I want right now with a person, with love. So I'm going to focus on what's going to make me happy materialistically. And I do feel like that's fine. Physically, the world card, I feel like this is shutting everything out that doesn't serve a purpose to the feminine. All right. And look at, so the feminine, I don't feel is closing the door on the masculine, but you guys are both going through a transformational cycle right now. Okay. While the masculine is focused on rebirth and transformation, the feminine too is just closing out. I feel like this is like where we might be waiting for somebody, where we might be shoving all of our hopes into one corner. We're done. We're not doing that no more. What will be, will be. Okay. Mentally, I don't feel like the feminine is walking away from the connection, because the Eight of Cups shows up in reverse. It did show up in reverse. I don't read reversals all the time, but mentally I do feel like, feminines, without a doubt, that the masculine is coming back towards you no matter what. That's what this card in reverse indicates, is something coming back towards you. All right. But for now, it's like you got to walk away from it in order to receive it. All right. And I feel like that's where the feminine energy sits, and emotionally just taking on the abundant strength that comes through with this strength card, obviously. All right. So really just showing up for yourself, really just showing up for yourself. I feel like that's it, you know? So when we scooch the cards together, The intention I'm doing is, first of all, fears. So the fears that are coming through mutually is maybe we're just going to be sitting here waiting forever and ever and ever. Maybe we won't build our empire, and maybe our ships will not come in. Maybe we're just going to be sitting here waiting on the other one forever and ever and ever. Do you see these figures in these cards? And do you see how they're aligning? Do you see the numerals? Do you see everything about this? You guys are so mirroring each other. All right. And you both actually fear that you're just going to be sitting there in limbo and waiting. The doubts when it comes to pulling your love together is that the past is going to come back and that you have a future to fulfill with this just obscene amount of abundance love. And it's like 3D. You guys are it's like I want everything materialistically and spiritually. And the doubt is that you could actually pull that together. So can I pull this in such a way that I could have both? All right. But I feel like that is both energies coming through. Is the past coming back, and are we going to be able to fulfill the ultimate wishes? Because this is going to be a connection that it truly is going to stand a test of time. And also too, people all around you are going to, it's not, I'm not saying that you guys are going to make people jealous purposely, but it's like you guys have the ability to just uphold and draw in this energy where everybody wants what you have. The love that comes through mutually, you guys know and understand that in order for the ultimate love to be fulfilled here, you both have transformation and closing to do on past situations. This card is about complete transformation. So I have to go into this thinking I can't be like I was in every other relationship, and I can't hold on to or bring into this dynamic anything from the past. All right, so when it comes to love, you both truly, truly, truly want to shut out the past because it does not belong in your future, and you both recognize that. And when it comes to wishes being fulfilled, ultimately, it's we're not walking away from each other. We are coming back to each other. The wishes are we're not holding anything in. We're spilling the beans. We're not being secretive. We're not afraid to share what's on our heart space right now. All right. So that's the wish right here, and that's mutual energy. I want to know how you feel. That this is all about feelings, and it's that subconscious too, that and I feel like that subconscious energy is what's bringing these emotions out in you. And your advice when it comes to this connection is where you guys know that there's conflict, where there has been pulled apart energy, it does come reconciliation. You guys need to hang in there and just have, without a doubt, this feeling of love, this unapologetic love for each other, and this strength, all right, that knows that just inside of you that knows this is my counterpart, this is my person, and we're going to be together. And the biggest test right now I feel like you guys are facing is having this strength to know that you guys are going to draw each other back in, and it is coming together. All right, so that's what your angels and your spirit guides want you guys to know right now. So I'm going to pull from the Twin Flame deck just to see how you guys are lining up between now and the next 30 days. For Cancer between now and the next 30 days. All right. Oh, snap. Look at that. That's going to be a bonus. Okay. All right. So think of a question real quick that you have in regards to your person, the person that's on your mind. Think of a yes, no question. Think of yes, no. Think of it, think of it, think of it. And yes, no question. I'll give you a couple of seconds to think of your yes, no question. All right, when it comes to the person that's on your mind on this twin flame journey, yes or no, yes or no, yes or no. Think of your question. It's got to be something independent of will we be together. Think of your own question. All right. Your answer is no. You probably already seen that card. I should have looked at it before I showed you guys. Okay. So let me just pull together. Okay. So here's what we're putting together between now and the next 30 days. So y'all could be anywhere between stage 1 and stage 5. Okay. And just know it is completely normal to have in and out energy. All right. So card number 1 we have coming through with the chaser in pursuit, convincing, rejection, and let them go and let it be. All right. So this chaser card comes through in perfect alignment with these energies right here. All right. Chaser usually comes through as the feminine energy. And then we have regret coming through, remorse, life regrets, loss, and start making empowered choices. Now, I feel like regret is coming through more on the runner dynamic. And it's not because of the chaser. This is because of everything that the runner has embodied, has not worked through. Okay. And that leads to fear, darkness, hesitation, insecurity, and know that you are protected. And I feel like that's coming more through on the runner dynamic. And also Cancer, you got to send the masculine, the runner, because I do feel like the runner is the masculine, this healing energy, staying grounded, because there's a lot of chaos that I feel is coming through. All right. And just because somebody is portraying a more level-headed doesn't mean that you're not both experiencing this situation where you don't both need grounding. The reason why the runner runs is because of fear, regret, and stuff in the past. And the reason why the chaser chases is because, hey, if I don't do it, out of fear, if I don't go for it, what's going to happen then? We get to this point of release. Loosen your hold, relax, unwind, release fear, anxiety, and doubt. I definitely feel like that is coming for the chaser dynamic. Release, and we release, we pull in. And then we have romance. Revel, flow, savor, entice, and open yourself to romance. And I feel like this is where you guys are going to see what you're going to see come through in the next 30 days. And it's like once we release, you're going to embody that romance. And no matter if it's physical, if it's just energetically, if it's just a text messages or conversations, any romance is better than no romance at all, right? Absolutely. So let's see what your chakra love card is. Lots of third eye energy coming through, crown and third eye. We have the rainbow moonstone, calmness to calm your monkey mind. Do not feed the animal. And we have the third eye chakra coming through with labradorite. Dreams are where your mind translates the divine. So pay attention to your dreams. And let's pull a soul truth card to see what your spirit guides and angels need to tell you right now. Am I focused on what I want most? One reason so few of us achieve what we truly want is that we never direct our focus. We never concentrate our power. Most people dabble their way through life, never deciding to master anything in particular. And today's soul action is what you focus on grows. Today, ask yourself, is my life a reflection of my values, or do I need to make adjustments and prioritize? All right, Cancer. So I'm going to leave it there. And until the next update, July 15th, you guys, I love you so much. Please comment and let me know where you're at and what you're kind of experiencing right now as far as growth and moving forward. Take it easy.